Did you know your fabrics trap more than odors?
No, I did not know that. Damn you, ad. Of course it does that immediately. It's gonna be haunting me the rest of the day. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all ready to have a good time. If you can, with this kind of thing. If you can't, go someplace you can. We're playing more Final Fantasy 14. I did a bit of grinding again. Yes, it's time to roll out of bed, Cocolata. Last we left off, I don't remember because it's been too long. I was on vacation. It was a very good time. So, oh, that's right. We are going to meet with our main party for pretty much the rest of this game. After we've done some good deeds for all the different towns of Ul'dah, Gridania, and Lumensa. We get to talk with Momodi here. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn is where we're going. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear if I painted certain death on the door and limitless wealth on another 9 of the 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being Ul'dah. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Cocolata. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzean enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vespered Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever is at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Cocolata, and the days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright. Now, my goal for the day is to reach level 30 with both Archer and Thaumaturge, so that way we can get our jobs updated. Right now, why am I on Thaumaturge? Archer, what? Thaumaturge is 26, while Archer is at 28. So that's good. I didn't plan ahead. Also, I'm in the wrong spot to be. How do I leave this place? Yeah, I'm gonna go outside. Shoot the bug. That wasn't really necessary, but I felt like doing it. I think I'll go and queue up for a guild test just to get that quick and out of the way. Meanwhile, how has everyone's morning been? How's everyone's, like, between the weeks between streams? Which was, like, 2 weeks ago-ish. How was the last 2 weeks been? I should use this in the past. Very handy tool. I know it's been a bit of a crazy times, but man, we gotta make do and adapt. I don't know, Final Fantasy's been on the upsurge as of late. Some servers are getting quite loaded, so to speak. It's good, especially with the newest expansion coming out in November. And hey, man, if you're like a Super Smash Bros. Player, that reveal yesterday on October 5th was kinda nuts. Kinda nuts. Hold on, let me just check something really quick. I think it's good. I think. So where we're going is kind of infamous for not being exactly easy to get to all the time. What I mean is there's like a teleportation crystal there to just teleport to. Where we're going is over here, where there's no such thing. So we just gotta walk all the way here. Oh hey, I have to kill these things. Give me my points. I want my points. You're very annoying birds anyway. You're always aggro. You had this coming. Oh, I need to kill more. That's a big crowd. But I'm not here for the crowd. I'm here for these bloody birds. By the way, how's everyone liking the new birds? Seeing it has been a while, I thought I'd change it up a little. Oh, good. We're almost there. What a track. Definitely want to talk to that guy so you can just ride chocobos here from now on. Apparently I already did that. I don't know when. But apparently I did. This is it. We're here. We have... Secretary, get on the chair. There. Hello. I'm here to meet the Scions. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lonely flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... My name's Cocolata. Here at the behest of Ida and Papaliamo. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? I just said it was Cocolata. Crazy name, I know. Cocolata, Colata, Cocolata, Colata. Here you are. Yes, I know. Very interesting name, I know. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Alright. There's going to be a bit of a cutscene, so I should probably get out of this queue. Ah, yes. The Scion of the Seventh Dawn. I take it you are Cocolata? Tatara sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Excuse me. I'm already out of coffee. This is a travesty.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Yeah.
Well met, friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Well, wait no longer. It wasn't easy walking all the way here.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Okay, it was easy. It just took a bit. Hello! Good friends.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Will they?
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals.
Primals.
Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose.
Do you hate the band that much?
Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent.
To get headaches and
This
see
talent
visions.
takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness? Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
It's called sleeping.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent.
Oh man.
Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
So not having
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past.
Oh.
You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short,
Oh, neat.
the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
Yeah. Wait, how do you know about that?
That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Well, don't sound so proud about it.
With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
Tell me about
Measures
the
must be
Primals.
taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
Oh man, what's Cocolata's
But I
backstory?
firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Oh.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Do I have a choice? The answer is no. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies and at a word for me, they will gradually afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainer's registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. Oh shit. Sorry, I think I skipped a dialogue box. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us in the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Know you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you the our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when a field. It is Wild Rose. Pray, keep it safe. I do believe Wild Rose is a Final Fantasy staple since the second game. Retainers are helpful NPCs help be hired by carry out such tasks. That's nice. I don't use those too often. Anyway, yes, I will join. Get this story going. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat that they pose. I do not know what it is you desire for yourself, nor was that first brought you to Asia. You said this already. I will go whither the wild blue rose blooms.
I take it you will help us.
That's what I said.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
Nope.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now.
My cat's messing with a bag.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Yes. Hello again.
Hello there.
Oh god.
Welcome!
I keep forgetting about Ida's voice.
I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too.
Why are you competing? To who agrees more?
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
That's Thancred over there.
He
Hello.
is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
Hello. Everyone's
Last
favorite
but
cat
not
girl in this
least is
community.
Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Urianger, keeper of the basement.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Speaking.
The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
Okay, sideburns.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
I think that's the only time her name's pronounced
Pleased
that
to
way.
make your acquaintance.
Alright, that's one of the only
In
times we
time,
get Tataru's voice.
I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Oh boy! Work.
Urianger, have the documents
I
arrived from the
shoot
students of
things?
Baldessian?
Aye, my lady.
Be
They
it
arrived
arrows
but
or-
recently.
Super magic.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames.
Those here in Ul'dah?
Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure.
Alright.
Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
Shantytown.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Ifrit!
If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Alright, I get to command Thancred around.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Are you trying to win me over? Unless you got some real guns. Oh, real guns? I'm not interested. Alright. Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack of their caravan, our friends at Elmolja and Sons mineral concerns have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Alright, I believe I have Camp Drybone in my teleportation options. Yes, we go now. Oh god, look at my experience bar. I need like less than 100 experience to level up. I'm gonna go shoot some things. Tuco, how dare you have a repeated name in my presence? Slow down. Stay away. shoot, they're too low a level. I can't gain experience from them because I'm level 28 and they're only 15. Oh, I'll just go complete the quest. Owie. Unless the guild has would level me. I'm Nizambar, here to search the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of Alma. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to see the victim safely returned. Cool. These are all lower level because I grinded it. Alright, one more level to 30. And then I'm dropping everything to go do some job quests. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Almanjal culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on the lands of Almanjal hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There has been a brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama, Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls have deserved a proper burial. I would see to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Almanjal still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Almanjal seek in this area. Oh, good. We get to go find some bodies and bring them back. It's dirty work sometimes. What we adventurers must do. But we do them. Because we have to. Oh! Stay away from that! I think it's level 50. Hey look, I'm on Josh. Stay away from me. You're creepy and smelly. Aha. Take that. Those are Almanjal. And now, take this ripe corpse. Yes, they are now in my inventory. With the icon of daisies. At least I think they're daisies. I'm not actually sure. It's a big map. It'll be easier to... Especially with my size. Everything is huge. Ow. I'm fine. You can't die from fall damage so long as you're not in combat. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yep, right here. All of them. I was able to lift them all because I'm so strong. I mean, oh, it's so sad they're dead. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Almanjal? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. So many weird words in this time. So there were Almanjal remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the low-born disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Almanjal raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if there were among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Again, gear I don't need. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we may find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it so. There was a mention by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Ungust. That's a weird name. Oh. It's that guy. If you were here last stream, or not, if you weren't here last stream, he's the guy that tried attacking some poor lady who bought food, but was, like, looking like she couldn't afford it. How do I'm so bad at explaining things. God. Anyway, he was trying to do bad things. And he's a bad person. Well, gods damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Uldar. What the devils do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours is a folks around here are always wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Please, miss, just leave me be. I've nothing to say to this. I'll take who, or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me! Oh, that was interesting. Damn. Right, you proved your point, but you're still an asshole. Just as I told you, isn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted. If you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. 10. Well, that didn't go as planned. Oh, I'm number 1 on the roll waiting list. Yes, finally. Just do it already. It's the very first skill test. Alright, it's time to shoot without concern. Slay the Magidors. Slay the annoying birds. Dang, my powered-up shot ran out. Why do you just gotta take forever to get going? Just go. Powered-up shot. Pew, pew. Pew. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. He's a big guy. Remember to commentate everybody. 125 XP. Oh, not worth it. Why do I do this to myself? Waited all that time for nothing. Welcome back, Cocolata. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs, or that if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. If you would know that the common folk speak to their god, we've no better place to ask than the church of Saint Adama Ladama. Jesus. I can't handle that name for some reason. It is a small but humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed up there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquez. He tends to the graves of Lichyard, or is it Itchyard? He will tell you where the body is to be preserved. It's just northwest of here. There's a bunch of bugs in the cemetery. It's not good. What kind of guild tests do I even have? I've already done a bunch of them already, it seems. Yeah. I'll do the leveling later. Once we get to a certain point. And it would be better to use leveling for the thaumaturge anyway. I am Marquez. Yes, a body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a proper burial, then there is an empty grave up atop the ridge. Take the wrath and lay him to rest there. Lay out the corpse. Bury the corpse. Pray respect. And move on. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Arsen can. She has been more kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me, you'll find Sister Arsen within our church walls. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Is the C like an S sounding, or is it, you know, a K sounding C? I hear you have done us to the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me, when they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal. I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I'll be sure to share the information with you. If I only wish Marquez would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scar runs deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquez, and soon. Huh? Alrighty then. Time to go back. So many bugs in the cemetery. I just jumped over a fence. I didn't even know I could do that. I just tried it. Alrighty then. Thank you, Cocolata. A burial is no easy thing. Even when the departed is a stranger, were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Cocolata? It's Thancred over there. A pleasure, my dear Zambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning of what became of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth in this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostrations, prayers, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawareness than she who takes confession, our good sister Aritzia? I didn't undo the automatic dialogue because I haven't been here yet. Arsen? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful rose have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lynchkeeper Marquez, I'd swear to the 12th I've seen that face elsewhere before. Yep. Reward's still not good enough, so I'll take the gold instead. Sister Arson, it cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no. It could not be she could it? I grow rare of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Cocolata, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Arsen's activities. And so we're off to the Golden Bazaar. This is about northish. That's a lot of stars. I wish I could see that many stars during the night. It's kind of crazy to think of how light on Earth, based like the actual like how light up the Earth is like from like city lights and regular lights, stop our view, prevent our view of other stars. It's kind of fascinating thinking about it now. But clearly I'm stalling for time because we gotta run all the way here and visit this little Golden Bazaar area. Talk to Chocobo Keep to give us little quicker transitions between places. And talk to this uncombed urchin. Please help, sir. Sister Arson went out all on her own and has come back. She always reads to me here, and thought another order in the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But if the monsters outside hurt her, please find her. Uh-oh. There's danger. Oh dear, purple mist. I'm terribly allergic. Every time I go near one, bad guys show up. It's just the darndest thing. And you know what, just stand there for a bit. You stay away from me so I can shoot you. Are you alright? You are one of the from church. Thank goodness you have arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Wait, I have some questions. Okay. Did someone bad really just go risk their lives for a little trinket like that? Oh well, back to Camp Drybone. My gear is a bit damaged, especially my accessories. I will have them repaired. Make sure to keep up on your repairs. Take me to Camp Drybone fast. I'm furious. Oh dang, I turned off the audio for writing. There you go. Oh dang. There's a big crystally thing. I keep forgetting that's there. That is an area you can go to. A lot of dangerous monsters there, things that are too high level for me at the moment. Even though everything here is low level compared to me right now. Are we taking the long way? I think we kind of are. Alright, I'll dismount here. Alright. I guess we have enough evidence to say she didn't do bad? Sister Arsene was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I have secured a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of an orphan. And risk her own well-being in doing so, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Tancred would have us believe. Something else is afoot. I am well glad I reserved that inn for our sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attack than she intently let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on the matter at hand, Tancred came looking for you once more. He left word that you will be waiting at Elmonjon encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to convey some evidence regarding these disappearances. I cannot speak in the morning at all. And sometimes just the entire day. Play to go faster music. Oh god, it's still there. If I aggro that thing, I will die in one hit. Yo, look at it. It's a doctor. That's Tancred over there. Ah, there you are, Cocolata. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about our good sister, Arsene. Isambard sent word wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Arsene near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Almanjal caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but... well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Cocolata. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Yep. Leave it with the lady that can shoot people to do the hard work. Ah, yes. Queer leaflet. Because it's not made out of leaves. Oh, hello! You weren't there earlier. Well, your back is completely turned from the entrance of your encampment. I'm just gonna walk on by. Alright, well, I got this. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? This here. Yes, leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? These bits about Nathal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe that one among the Order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone, and let us see what Sister Arson makes of it. Seriously, how do you pronounce that name? What, is that like Orson? I can't fathom it. Ah! Go away! Nobody wants you! Not at my level, at least. If I could, I'd go to my strong character, Ezolm. Just murder it there. Ow! That sounded painful, but fine. It's just a flesh wound. Let's see. Yeah, no. Here, yes. My savior comes again. So what do I owe the honor this day? Does this look like anything familiar? What is this? Blackface, these are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of that, I can assure you. Weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Oh. Look, things, Cocolata. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend conscience to his deception. There is no doubt an irony is somewhere there. But I suspect that we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, till Isambard, what we have learned here. Ah, yes. There's a traitor. Among us. I said the thing. You were all very happy and all very sad. We cannot please everybody. But we can sure make everybody sad. Posing as a priest. Think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to find me able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Cocolata. I shall keep my ears and eyes open. Now more than ever. Dressed to deceive! I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor had this camp giving me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Cocolata and me serve like with by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking. But you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These are tunics and slops which should serve as your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Cocolata, so as to lay the foundations of our little ploy, you must make it widely known more vagrants have arrived at the camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Alright. That's really easy to do. And so, we now must wear scrubs. I kind of like it, though. Is the right one? Weathered. Nope. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Oh. Now I look like everyone else. This sucks. Not in terms of size, mind you. What is it? God's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whoever you like. Why don't you keep your own kind by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? This is the Drybone camp, though. The Count is Drybone. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Maybe you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Oh, there's a pond. I mistook what that first lady said. I preach the tism of Asma, the word, and hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Asma is keeper of the sun, the goddess of inquiry, all is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Well, that's nice. And you are another SG by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor corn for your like. You go on and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. I'm doing a very good job of not having a job. It'd get very awkward if I was suddenly offered a very promising job, though. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. That worked like a charm. I've been established. You have the knack of being a nuisance, Cocolata. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressors, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to east of there. Here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come to offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Dang. I want out of these as soon as possible. I'm weaker in this. How dare the Immortal Flame guy says they got no war for me. I'm armed! Although, I'm not well armored. There's mongrels. Dusty ones. That's Thancred over there in disguise. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Is it morning? I guess it is. In this, not both in game and IRL. You look absolutely smashing, Cocolata. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I'm the priest of the Order of Nathal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, then afraid I must decline. On account of the atrocious performance, you would have made an awful, god-awful's mummer. Ungust! What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, not born. Some moons ago, the Amajel raids began. They would appear sudden as sandstorms and plunder the pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew, so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached Yamaja in hopes of brokering a deal. In turn for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted to schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines, where they saw Bradwell and Orcus to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them to people. So I posed as a priest to lure and valuable and give them over to the Almajar. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of Immortal Flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What did you sell at your own people? Speak. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more made for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of the Almajar pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me, you contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, blame yourselves for the gods. Where do you think you are going? Ah, not you again! Were you the one leaking Immortal Flames patrol roads to the enemy as well? Spit it out! No! I will nothing about that, I swear! At this stage, I'm rather declined to believe all that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Oh. Cocolata, be a dear and take word to these documents to Minfilia, would you? Okie dokie. I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductions are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Yay! Thankfully, I am going to Vesper Bay, right? Yes, I am. I've been giving these Vesper Bay tickets to teleport right to Vesper Bay. That wasn't in the game. When it first launched, you had to walk there all the time. But now we have these fancy little tickets. Very handy, I'd say. And in case you're not aware, you return here all the time. It's a joke even now in this community. It's pretty hilarious. Welcome back, Cocolata. I am pleased that you and Thinkwood have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thinkwood said, we must ascertain where the abductions were taken, and none but the Almajar know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Yeah, but it's fine. You know why? Because I get to shoot them. It's fine, they shoot back. It's all fairness. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. You might take to feel insubtly prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypox, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guided secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of this process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at camp in Central Thanalan, a place known as Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Great, we get to introduce materia melding. Sadly, it's not materia like in Final Fantasy VII, where you get like a whole new plethora of moves. It's just stat upgrades. Still very good though. Very fancy stuff. I can't see smoke in this fog! I'm just gonna have to use the map. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, that's it. I can't see smoke in this fog. Oh look, it's an Almajar. A very weak one of that. Here is the ladder comes tumbling of Mutamix Bubblypox. fighting tools, drinks, and air to yourself. What? Full of air signs. Fighting tools change like name of it. You're saying weird stuff. If Materia join with other fighting tools. The guys fighting tools gains the power of the area itself. Moronic is reckoning that offline with his friend of Monfili. Gosh, time to collapse 3 years of murder mix with fastness. Monfilia wants up the hand to see powerful materia. I better bring fighting tools to Universus. Little knifey knife. Volatile is unstrong as eating tool. Thank God Teachy sure will power materia. Material instead. Now eyes of a brand new point at fighting tool, yes? Materia join with fighting tool. Neat. Volatile gains power of materia by its reborn. Here, Fiona, take fighting tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal that is created by drawing out the ethereal constitution from a place of equipment and then crystallizing it. Not just any other equipment will serve, mind you. You must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. What? When you attach a piece of material together, you imbue the monster item with its power. That's how Master Venomix turned the dagger of yours from the summit, as some struggled to cut stake into a weapon worth wielding. I plan to wish to rejoin their material. But not the best field brain place of knowings of crafty making. Rough knowings of crafty making, Apple can join our material. If like everyone's brain case around with knowings of materia, Apple the best trade tongue flies with the only ones of nerdy notes. Yeah, the most I'll do with this is to extract materia. What do you say if I told you need objects possess a soul? They can, believe it or not. Although the soul is in question is not their own, but of their owner. Basically, when you wear equipment enough, you'll be able to extract materia from them. As by the line next to the little image icon, it's the white line. Once, as you see, I've worn this enough for it to become full, so I can extract material from it. This I am not wearing enough, and I need to take it off. Thankfully, I remembered it. That helped me remind me to do that. Alright. Alright. Ready to return to the Wiki Sands. Almost level 30. Very fun. Although, I am a little bit behind on job quests for the archer. I'll have to do a few before I get to job upgrading. Welcome back, Cocolata. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. I got a new knife for you. Well, it's not new, it's just enhanced. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate this substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Cocolata, so make it your ally. Now, it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray, speak with me when you are ready to begin. I believe I got a weapon offer. I don't think... Well... Actually... Let me look. Okay, for some reason I have a very good thaumaturge weapon. But a rather poor archery weapon. apparently it's not enough for my current one. Oh, well, ooh. Hello, Ifrit. Words have arrived from Thacrin concern an ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with Almajar to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Almajar responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Almajar are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provided to them, Cocolata. Liquid is presently attending to another matter, but will soon join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you this, to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright. It's time for a big event! Hopefully, we don't die. What is wrong with my camera? It is against a rock. That guy just fell out of nowhere. Ah, you're Cocolata of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Almajar and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The Lisbon aren't aware of the man. Ungust has been exposed. When they come to rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of our mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at an invisible city. At the invisible city. Please make your way there and let behind wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Almajar plot. If the mission succeeds, Cocolata, let's make sure it does. Right, off we go. I think I took the long way around. But dang, it's raining heavy. Ah, well, it's rain. Who cares? It's just rain. It's just precipitation. A little wetness never killed anybody. Unless it was, like, in their lungs or something. Or thrashing them about with mighty force. Okay, you know what? I take back what I said. I am avoiding all the imps. That's a rotten corpse. They have zombies here. Ah, the glowing destination foretells of battle. Yes, finally, something exciting gets to happen. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Almajar appear. Yes, sir. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh dang, there's a lot more than expected. Traitor! I'm afraid you will ambush us here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? To us almost as if someone was feeding up information from inside. Your every movement was known to be ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Son of a bitch. It's fine. It just means I have more enemies to shoot. Multi-arrow hit. Backward arrow hit. This is easy. Reinforcements? Good. I have plenty of arrows. Holy cow! I need to power myself up. Park myself up a bit. Use a super shot. No, I am too powerful for your life. Although that guy has a lot of tankiness. Dang, he's not going down easy. He's a veteran. What? A servant of Ikarit was casting thunder? That's crazy. What the hell? I was winning. I hate when that happens in games. Load up your weapons or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Oh no! A sleep spell. I know that one. Oh. I can't do anything about it. Hey. You mind giving me a good slap? One attack would just wake me up. The rest of you march. Traitor scum. Well, we're prisoners now. At least the birds haven't left me. I fear the Amaja mean to give us their good, us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The ball of ember is now accessible. This may take a while. Yeah, it's gonna take 10 minutes. So let's talk a bit. Hello, Private. They're going to kill us, aren't they? Gods, I don't want to. I don't want to go home. The lizardmen marched us to their stronghold. They're preparing for something. And I, for one, do not want to be around when they finish. Damn it all. A traitor in the flames. What has become of us? I'm sorry you were dragged into this. Were I a better judge of character, we wouldn't be in this mess. Listen well. These waters feed into the marshes of Drybone. A short swim will see us to freedom. However, if all of us attempt to flee, we are like to be discovered. You alone must sneak out and assemble a rescue party. Once you have one free, seek out our comrade straight to the Drybone. He will show you a way back here. May the trails speed your way. Yeah. There's a way out of here. For Pete's sake. I mean, I could take all of them on if they try to stop us from leaving. I can do it. Nah. The lizards claim they'll bring us before for tempering. You're not considering locking horns with the devil now, are you? They say no one who enters the Battle of Embers leaves with their minds intact. What do you think you will fare any better? Rejoice, heathens, for your worthless lives shall soon have meaning. I'm leaving. Bye. I have other things to do. Man, only I could fit through there. Well, I think there's another I'll follow, but, you know, whatever. Ah, well, what to do in the meantime? I guess I could go do my job quest. Give that some progress. Hopefully there's no duty calls, otherwise I'd have to just wait for the queue. Oh, it's what it is to be a DPS, sir. Going through queue times very slowly. In the meantime, talk to this person to gain access to the gate on the left of Gridania. Why am I in Gridania? I already forgot. Oh yeah, this is where the Archers Guild is, so that's where the Archers quests are. Sometimes my mind wanders. There's like, this is a total change in scenery for people. Big old forest area. Yes, I have this. Now you will let me through. I don't need any earrings. Let me through. For example, I'm now here, instead of, like, over here. I don't want to be here anymore. Run faster. Peloton is such a handy tool. It's too bad only 3 classes get it. It's fine, it's all good. Right, teleport to the Archers Guild. Gotta really kill the time here. To catch a poacher. You come at a good time, Cocolata. I have a test for you. A petition has arrived from a proprietor of Buscarian's Drothas out in the South Shroud. The petitioner, Buscarian himself, has requested our assistance in dealing with a gang of poachers. I would have the 3 of you meet with him and investigate his claims. The 3 of us? You mean Cocolata, myself, and... It would be better if I went alone, Lucian, and the Makoto and the other one will only encumber me. No, Sevlia, you will go as a 3. Also, it is past time you recognize Cocolata as a fellow archer. I will not. I will not. I have held my tongue on the matter of her continued presence here, but I will bend no further. Who the seven hells do you think you are, Bowlord Whitlowin? In case you've forgotten, you aren't even a Quiverman anymore. That may be, but I've shed blood defending our borders, unlike you, savage. Savage? You know nothing about me, you bigoted son of a... Enough! But one more word, and you shall have cause to regret your petulance. The three of you will go to Presbyterian's Dwelling in the South Shroud, now, out of my sight. Okay. Alright. Begrudgingly so. But alright. Oh man, I haven't even been to South Shroud. It's crazy. I've been hanging out in Gridania for the first part of the story, and I haven't even set foot there yet. As Cocolata. We just had to go through Hathorn Hut. I actually don't think I've ever gone to South Shroud through this way before. Ooze Cave. I leveled up because I went to a new map. What the hell? That's not the first time that's happened to me. God. Alright, we should go... Yes, we should go attune to the Aetheryte in this area so it's easier to get to this area faster. I'm level 30 now. Huzzah! Oh, I should... I should... It's taken enough time as is. It's already been 7 minutes and I haven't even gotten a single person in my queue. Pretty much relying solely on people doing roulets. But I wanted to switch to Thaumaturge to level in. Not happening. I do not want to restart to keep the wait time. Because you'd have to, if you want to change classes. When you queue up for a dungeon or a trial, it's the class you queued it up as that you have to play it in. Oh boy, I hope this isn't a big cutscene. Oh, you lot must be from the Archers Guild. Welcome, friends. Now, as your guildmaster will have said, I put in a request for some keen-eyed archers to track down a gang of poachers that have been plaguing these parts. If I may, it is not uncommon to find poachers in this region. While regrettable, neither the gods forever nor the will esteem them worthy of attention. Why then did you imagine them worthy of ours? Because there ain't no common poachers. They're what is this? Why are these words so weird? They say she and hers are always moving, staying one step ahead, but I reckon she's hiding out here somewhere. Thing is, I can't send my people out searching. I made a pact with the red-bellied bandits, see? We stay out of their territory, and they don't do no trouble at the Dorthers. That being so, I summoned these mass rings of whalers and rivermen. All 7 hells would swiftly break loose, assuming they thought the matter worthy of their attention, of course. Needless to say, that's not an option. As luck would have it, though, I got 3 keen-eyed archers to take care of things instead. And all without raising no alarms. We understand. You have made leave the matter to us. Leah, Cocolata, split up and scour the area for any signs of the poachers. Should you discover anything, return here and wait. We will reconvene to compare our findings. Go. Okay. Suddenly taking things responsibly all of a sudden. Thonking. What do you thinking Thonk is going on with him now? Another chocobo key. Poacher's Arrow. Yes. I'm not interested. Or do I really have such time? Yes, my keen archer eye is not finding anything. Also, I am small in stature and cannot climb cliffs very easily. Never mind, I'm a god. Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind. It's time! Oh man, look at that. Solar eclipse. I think that's what he said. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Oh man, we're a sacrifice. I got teleported here. Almighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. Your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Oh man, big fire. So that is a primal. Oh, mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scour your heart and soul, your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Haha. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the right of something. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you! Pitfoot shall you dream of man. Obey my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Oh no. Oh. I feel almighty Ifrit. My one true god. Oh. Your words are my bread. They've been enthralled. But not me. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? I don't know. He's not cool. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to shoot this fire demon. Forsooth, my frail mortal friend can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxes clear. Thou art the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Ah yes, the ring of fire. It burns. But I shall not. It's time! Where'd you three come from? Alright, never mind. Go get him, tank! Ah! It might be better to keep my distance from that. Even though it's not doing a large sum of damage. Nah, I don't feel like burning today. Right now I feel like freezing instead. Oh, there's an eruption below me. Time to move out of the way. By the power of my archer, I can do both. Attack and move. Ow! Next time, I should not stand in front. Pew! Pew! Oh shit! There's a nail in the center of the stage. What happens if I don't shoot it? Bad things, I'd assume. Shoot it! I almost didn't see it because Ifrit's right on top of it. Okay, it just died. Uh-oh. Big burn attack! I felt worse from falling off cliffs. Oh dang, a limit break! I didn't see it. Uh-oh. Yo, he stunned it. What kind of bus is able to get stunned? That shot. Aha! Pelted with arrows. Your flames extinguish. Ooh, look, a Jolly Rancher. Ooh, I never heard of an orange-flavored Jolly Rancher. Yes, my Jolly Rancher collection has increased. I've now gained more power in the realm. Yo, that's crazy. Pray might forgive my lateness. I butchered that. Oh, hey, reinforcements. I was delayed by a congregation of Alanjan zealots. I swear each seemed more evangelical than last. Persist not. Is that what he said? The text box was really fast. I see the blood swine wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's handpicked men. They seem out of it. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardship has only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owed an apology, Cocolata. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you in the face alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Can't drive out, shall we say? This way, sir. We survived, mind and body, intact. So that was the mighty Ifrit. What a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I anticipated, even taking Uldar interference into account. This makes a lot more sense after you played future content where, like, one boss fight has so much more going on. You should know better than to rely upon the 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise you you'll never change. We have wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was worth a damn for what to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I'm troubled by that inventor's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe provide a hindrance to our plan? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat us as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. Kind of forgot this happened. It's been so long since I've seen this cutscene. With allies like that, but we're a woman in love, I shall need to be on my best behavior. Those bad guys watching from afar. Oh man, everyone left, so I can't commentate them. They were waiting on the cutscene. Oh well! I did get a commendation. It says in my chat box, which you can't see because birds. Oh. I have been left behind. In the meantime, I will level the Thaumaturge with the quest experience. Ah, there you are, Cocolata. Come, rest a while. You'll have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Almajal will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be of whole body, but the same cannot be said for their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Cocolata. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you may have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia would be proud beyond all reckoning that she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings, sir. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have had yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Wicked Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss the matter in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The room's problems will solve themselves. Yep. Everyone that wasn't me, that got inflamed by Ifrit, are now mindless zealots of Ifrit. And there is no known cure. It's really bad. Yeah, the Primals are kind of crazy, and they should not be suffered to exist. In the meantime, time to do leveling for Thaumaturge. It's a bit behind my Archer. In the meantime, pray return to the Waking Sands. Queue's 13 minutes? Why? Ah, man, I don't have enough dungeons unlocked to really warrant being a priority in the queue list. This will be a good time. I mean, it says 13 minutes, but there have been times where it's been, like, really quick, despite what time says. I better just go instead of dwelling on it. Ah, that tribe of here returns! Banquet told us some news upon his arrival. He's presently in the solo giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. And I get a fancy new ring, which is good, because I've been needing a new one. My late arrival nearly cost Cocolata her life. If I wasn't there when the Almajal took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that doesn't excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Hello, stop being sad. I've arrived. Cocolata, it is so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia to your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I was no cause to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we expected, the Almaja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor was the tale limited, although similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa, Luminsa, and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the Primals. Permit me explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, Primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all of life, and permeates the air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be tracked back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well in this world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their god for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beckoning towards which primal essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and more fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not substitute to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subject again. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in this thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a great power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such an elaborate design is a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding's feelings is one of relief at your safe return. The Immortal Frames has showed me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Cocolata. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felt Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Such as the negative parts of being popular. Whether she intends to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think you had best heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductors that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Cocolata. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flamedrainer for the losses of his people's suffering. Till next time. It's a sad, sad development. Gods forgive me. How many more lives Louisa would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Alrighty, geez, I'm on roll waiting list number 34. Great. Guess I can suffer to do this bit. Ah, this part. Until not so very long ago, you were about one of many adventurers seeking to make their way into Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought or reward, confirming to Ida and Papillon that scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally destined a primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. Right now. We have guests, Cocolata. Or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons! Ah, Lady Minthia, ready as always. I'm given to understand that Science of them done have but recently welcomed a new hero into their lists. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lumensa, to offer said hero a place of honor with our ranks. As you can see, Cocolata, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have effort in Spain for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. Oh, great. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. What they have is evidence of your high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Cocolata's deeds spread so quickly, that the Immortal Flames should know of their triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Cocolata. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge a victor. And imagine our pride when we learn that you try to be in as you adventure in our own Gridania. Know that the people held you high esteem, and that you will be always a welcome among us. Oh hey, he said the line. Among us. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as you. Join your strength and ours, friend. Together let us ensure the peace that ever remains in our 12's wood. Over there, 12's wood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Cocolata. My Chroma speaks of you in most glowing terms. A woman of your time belongs to the Immortal Flames. Join your strength to ours, friends, and together let us scour our preposterous future in Uldar. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that she would want you for the Maelstrom, joining your strength and ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lumensa to the shores of glory. This is a lot to take in. Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, perhaps a brief summary of the situation would help clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lumensa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Uldar. Serving in a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful for you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which company's best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day may not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your alliance on a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I can see that is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What you say you did, my dear officers? They all like it. A fine suggestion! You are wise as well as you're beautiful, my lady. Very well, let Cocolata hear our leader speak, then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. My throat's getting dry from all this speaking. I know full well the adventurers are, by their nature, a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Cocolata, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention, not all of it friendly. There be those who wish you ill, and you must need to be on the lookout for them. Yet however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that you will continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Company seeks to protect their own nation. We Scions, on the other hand, are servants simply not yet sane. That's the cue! Hurry up and finish. I expect you will be afield more often in the future, as you told me probably enough times to allow you to stay in touch regardless of the location. Hurry up. And here's an exchange in Cocolata, you will help the pair change it anew. No one can say that we believe in ourselves, there's aught we can leave alone. Come on! Stop! Please, fade out. Let me commence. I know it's bad to do big, like, cutscene main quest stuff while in queue. God, 8 seconds to spare. But I want to do things while waiting. Ah, yes. Copper Hell. I've seen this cutscene a many a time. So let us just move along. Ah, man. Not too often you see 2 Lalafels in the same dungeon. Oh, my turret casts big fireballs. In exchange for big amounts of MP. Ah, dang. I need to pay attention more. Ow. Oh, good. The one that's tanking seems to be kind of new to this. Thus, he's gonna take routes that aren't unnecessary. Oh boy. Probably gonna be here a while. I have aggro things. Well, the tank's doing a decent enough job, especially if he's brand new. Away. Big numbers means big damage from big AoE! Oh, yo, I leveled up. And it replenished my MP so I can keep gassing fire. Gotta keep rotating between fire and ice mode. Uh-oh. Help me! Stop letting them attack me. Getting stuck behind rocks because I'm tiny. Alright. Yep. Blow it up. Ah, jeez, I keep forgetting about rotating elements. Ah yes, the most exciting part. Well, the second most exciting part. I'm one-shotting these things. Out of here. Fireball. Light it on fire. This game doesn't exactly have element parameters where fire and fire does less damage. Not in the main story. There's like one content where that's a thing, and it's not all that. Ah, it's Kratos! He stands no match against my fire. Shoot. Ooh, I'll take that. Nice. That is better than my current one. Okay. I'm not sure. course you want the tradition. I already have it, apparently. Oh well. Dang it, I forgot again. Not that it really matters too much here. Well then, never mind. Fire sand from the little fireball. Would you leave us alone? What am I doing? I have no need for tank gear. I'm actually getting a lot of experience. Alright, now for the really exciting part of this dungeon. The slime that's impervious to all damage except explosions. This is pretty bad. No, you don't. Thrilling. This is quite the adventurous tale. Yeah, you can see the Who's it? I know you're having a dance party, but now's not the time when there's time to be wasted. Light them on fire! They are now taking Give me that. Since everyone else seems to forget it, all they see is treasure and loot and just go for it. Oh, neat. I didn't. That's worse than I had before. Never mind. And dang it, I ran out of elements again. At this point, I should just forget about it. Shoot him. But I can't. Oh, good. He's taking the shortcut. Oh good, he's going backwards. Never mind. He's going backwards. Don't worry, I'll blow them all up. I can only do this 3 times though before I return to a weaker version. Well, it was a decent amount of experience at least. Hey, treasure. Hey, look, a shield. Thaumaturges can actually use shields. Oh yeah, but I'm using a staff that requires 2 hands, even though I only hold it with 1 hand. Whatever. I probably also have a better shield anyway. It just looked like I didn't need it. I did need it earlier, because I don't have one equipped. Bird. Yes, yes, it's a big, giant monster. Literally a giant monster. Now, kill him! Where are you going? Uh-oh. That's bad. The tank doesn't know he can't aggro that thing. Well, they figured it out pretty quickly, at least. Thunder! Blizzard! Yo, the Lancer's doing the limit break. Defeated is the monster. How dare you be incredibly bigger than me. Ooh, Thundercloud. That's a good one. I'll give it to the tank. Looking like he was new. That's pretty good. Oh, hey. I don't need that because my Baron is stronger than me. Moving on. And I got a combination. How nice of one of them. Oh man, level 29. Did I level up 3 times? I did, didn't I? Alright. I think we can take a break from the main quest and just go along with our job quests. And then say, finish off the stream. It's been a long one. Hello, Chickaboo. Take me to the bar. Well, good luck with that, guys. Alright. Back to our little investigation. Aha! Empty mead bottles. Someone's getting drunk here? They say some people can aim better when they're drunk. But that would just be a result of them, you know, practicing while under that influence. And thus they're more used to it under said influence. So that's what I think. Under the bridge? Oh no, there's a leg trap. Iron leg trap. Oh, hold on, I need to kill these things. It's for my hunter. It's okay, they're in season. Unlike actual woodland creatures, they don't run away. They fight back! I needed one more. There's one. Oh, dang it! I got too far from it and it reset. That sucks. I'll just die. Yes, how interesting. That's it. That's all the clues we got. Alright, now we wait. Alright. An iron leg trap and a poacher's arrow. These are both evidence of illegal activity, but nothing that will help us find power. And these mead bottles are but old refuse from before the Drothos was even built. They have no connection to the game. What do you know, this poor woman said. Silvari. I know that she is the most infamous poacher ever to walk the Twelves Wood. A born leader, dazzled with a bow, she formed her own gang of Mikote hunters. She was apprehended once, and it would have been brought to justice had she not tricked her foolishly young sentry into releasing her before vanishing without a trace. Is that so? In any case, we've scoured the area and found nothing. How do we know that this Poir was even here? I serene for the God's Quiver and Woodwales, taking care not to implicate Buskaran and leave the rest to them. This doesn't concern the Archers Guild. It concerns Gridania le Poir Mujuk is a savage, earlier more poacher whose actions, however, indirectly threaten the city's well-being. But what would a vagrant like you know of one's duty of one's homeland? No more than she, I suspect. How dare you! And you, Cocolata, say something! Now's not the time for this! What would the guild master say? Very well. I will return to the matter at hand. Perhaps we should take a second look at the clues we have gathered. Look all you want, but the trap and the arrow we found suggest poaching. There is nothing remotely unusual about them. What do you think we should examine, Cocolata? the arrow. I actually have no clue. We know that this is a poacher zone. Beyond that, it tells us nothing. The leg trap. This trap is a common tool used for hunting beasts. Such devices do not distinguish between friend and foe, and have been the cause of much tragedy to both man and chocobo. Kudanya hunters would never stoop so low. Poachers, meanwhile, are wont to litter the forest with these accursed things. That said, I see nothing here that will lead us to Hawa. And then the empty mead bottles. Why are you still carrying that rubbish? I told you those bottles predate the Druthers. They have no connection on this matter. If these bottles are so old, why do they retain the scent of mead? They must surely have been opened recently. Wait. Before the calamity, Ruscomer once served as a sentry. Yet even then, he sometimes spoke of owning his own tavern, and it was open secret that he was brewing his own private stock. If some survived, of course, Basco and Scar, his old lookout posts. It may not be Hua Mujuk, but we must investigate at once. Interesting. His old lookout point. No! I don't want to teleport. There's been enough time wasting in this stream. Aha! A doom falls. The light shows it this. Oh shoot, is this only the level 20 Archer quest? I am way behind. Any signs? I can't make up a voice for this guy. Look, the ground is covered in Mikote footprints. These tracks are fresh, very fresh. I'll wager the bandits were alerted to our coming and fled, else they're hiding near. Take cover! Oh, shoot! And I was thinking we got ourselves some neat meddling bloody masqueraders. Not that I'm complaining. Hiding your face is downright bloody rude when you ain't been introduced. Speaking of ill manners, don't you know I ain't decent to barge your way into a lady's bedchamber without knocking? Oh dang. You would lecture us on manners? Surely I've heard it all. They have us outnumbered. We had best split up. The leader's mine. I'll try to isolate her from her litter. So yeah, Cocolata, the rest I leave to you two. As you will. Why do you keep shielding your weapon? That was a lot of them. Was that the last of them? Have you seen Ali Paw? With me, Cocolata. Oh! Drat! That was a piss poor showing, sister. And you call yourself a keeper? A hunter with no fangs ain't nothing but prey. No! Ooh! Man, that hit right on the bow. Aw, bugger. Looks like playtime's over. Be seeing you, sister. That was a clever shot. Alright. Back to the bar. Oh boy. I'm not gonna have time to level up Thaumaturge the last level. 7 hells! They're at my own post! And they drink my own mead?! That stings most of all. Well, 'tis past time the proper authorities were informed. I'll send messengers to the Will-Willers and God's Quiver. The Red Belly Barons won't like it one bit, but I'll see if they're told exactly who the military is after. I hope it'll be enough. Of course, Pa Duke is no fool. Now she knows she's been spotted. She'll break camp before long gone. By the time the next bell sounds, and the trail won't stay fresh long either. Anyway, you've done me a great kindness, friends. Tell Lucy and I appreciate the help. Alright, back to home base. Welcome back, Cocolata. Silvari tells me you encountered Pawa Mujuk. No good Daniel could fail to recognize that name, so oft it has been spoken with such bitterness. I fear we lack the strength to face ourselves. It is a matter of the God's Quiver and Wood Whalers. That you confront her and survive is a testament to your growing mastery of our art. I was surprised to note that Lee and Sevilla were not at loggerhead upon their return. I presume we owe this unnatural state of affairs to your planning influence. No, modest for last. Truly your every deed bespeaks of clarity of vision far beyond your years. I implore you to share your perspective with your peers and help them grow to better, wiser archers. As you go forth and temper your skills in battle, know that we always look forward to your return. Don't think any of these are good. Your bow was good. Alright. Yep, we got 2 more. Ah, Cocolata. I had hoped you would come. You may be able to help. I am concerned about Lee and Silvari. It shows signs of losing perspective and, well, it may happen as best you see for yourself. I can't help but feel that both would benefit from your counsel. Consider this a personal request, Cocolata. Hello, Silvari. Oh gods, did Lucian send you to pester me by any chance? This is hardly her concern. It's most definitely not yours. If you must know, I decided to leave the guild. I mean to track down Huawa Mujuk and finish what we started. The God's Quiver Woodwheelers would seem content to ignore our warnings, but I will not let her escape again. I already made the mistake once, and it cost me my place in the God's Quiver. I, the foolish young secretary of whom I once spoke, he was me. Ugh. We had her, Cocolata. There is no escape. Then she began to wail about a wounded comrade, one who would surely die without her help. She looked me straight in the eye and begged, and I blinked. I failed to see through her most elementary ruse. I failed Gridania and got Gribble. And while that can never be forgiven, mayhap I can reclaim a measure of honor by stopping her. But a wanderer like you will not understand what it means to betray your people. Worry not. I don't intend to leave just yet. I continue to gather information until I am certain you Duke's whereabouts. Make no mistake, though, it is only a matter of time. Now run along, will you? Oh, if you are so concerned about your fellow guildmates, you should attend to that moping Mikote. The sight of her shuffling around while staring at her feet is bad for morale. Not that it matters to me. Oh, it's you. Tell me, Cocolata, do you ever think about home? Do you ever wish you could go back? Mine was just another poor village in the Twelveswood. The fields were more stone than soil, and merchants hardly ever bothered to visit. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't need it. And then the calamity came. I remember running the screams. It was so loud, Cocolata. So unbearably loud. And then I was here, in a strange city surrounded by more people than I'd ever seen. I didn't know any of them. But I knew how to hunt. I was always good at hunting, Cocolata, and the guild gave me a place to get better. At least I thought I'd gotten better. She, a wild new Duke, she was so much more. I've been thinking, Cocolata, that maybe this is a sign. Maybe Silvari is right, and this city's no place for an outsider like me. And so I decided to leave. I'm glad to have known you, Cocolata, even if it's only for a short while. Forgive me this too selfish a request, but before I go, I'd like to meet with you one last time. Alone, in a south shroud. These Gridanians would not understand. Oh, damn. High emotions all around. So we will lie in wait. Huh? Wah! No, don't hurt her! I was thinking you might have accepted my kind invitation. I don't recall inviting her though. 'Tis rude to presume this, and I do so hate rudeness. Wait, it's not her fault, it's mine. I invited her. She's a member of the Archers Guild like me. And she's not Gridanian. Ah, I do begin to recall her face. Aye. Knows how to hold a bow, that one. Well, she ain't typically cute, but I reckon I might be willing to make an exception. No, it's not like that. I wanted to say goodbye. Cocolata, ever since I met Pawa, I've been at a loss. But I realize now my place isn't at the guild. It's with the Gridanians. They'll never accept me. This is where I belong, with my people, carrying on traditions. Our archery, not Gridanians. It's all I have left, Cocolata. So I'm going with Pawa. Maybe you don't understand now, but just promise me you won't tell Lucien or Silvari. As you wish. Cocolata. Made your peace with your little friend, have you? Alright then, let's get on with it. Put an arrow in here. No! Ain't no love lost twixt in your guild in there. Then what's the problem with her in a bloody venture? No bug will miss her. I'll miss her, alright. Just stop. Dear me. And I had such high hopes for you, Miss Aliqua. Waste of bloody time. I keep us with lost a nerve about as much as used to make me a glass bow. But there's no point in killing captured prey. No sport in killing captured prey. I'd not see you again, because if you do, I'll show you what happens with prey doused enough to get caught twice. Away, sisters, away! That last bit was a bit off. How do you do it, Cocolata? How do you live in this place with these people? Why do you even bother? What have they ever given you besides scorn? Well, what do you see in them, Cocolata? Even though you joined the guild after I did, you've come so far, so quickly. Maybe you've even surpassed me. I have to know how you've done it. I have to know what it is that I'm doing wrong. And there's only one way I can think of to find out. Meet me at Benok. It's a good story. I like it. Oh, I hate getting caught in between this river. Oh, there we go. Ah, it calls. Now the accent's stuck in me. I like doing that accent. It's fun. And defend yourself. Show me what these people have taught you. Oh, you're going to make me fight you? Yes, I am. Oh, she's just going right for it. Birds always interrupting. I love birds. I hate birds. Are you calling birds to fight me? That's not fair. Then again, she can't exactly hold on her own against me. What are you? Are you unlocking this fight? She goes. See, the key to victory is shoot more arrow. It's so simple. It really is. You have opened your eyes? No, it's the voice accent stuck with me again. And looked beyond your master's faults. You've accepted their teachings and taken them to heart. Even Silvare, for all his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of everyone else's struggles and became obsessed with mine own. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learned another way. I didn't want to betray them, or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here too, a family that sees the wider world, and is willing to show me how blinkered I have become. As archers, we train our eyes and minds to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt at concealment, and discern the naked truth. It is little wonder, then, that I have neglected to look inside myself until now. Though unquestionably worthwhile, I have found the experience rather excruciating. Thank you, Cocolata. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lucien, and yes, even that bloody Wildwood. Gods help me, I think I might actually miss him. Well, that was nice. Alright. Once we turn in this quest, we have one more to do before we close out this archery chapter and move on to a brand new one. I can't wait. Welcome home, Cocolata. You need not say a word. One look at Lei's eyes was enough. Thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with passion and fervor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. With your skills and vision, Cocolata, you can help our fellow archers look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future. Ooh. These are all pretty good. Kinda want the bandana. Yes! The one that got away. Thank the gods you come, Cocolata. First you can talk on something to this stubborn fool. Calm yourself, Silvari. Let us at least petition the Order of the Twin Adder for... There is no time, Lucian. Power would be long gone before their forces had ever assembled. Alone, I can move more swiftly. Take these poachers by surprise and force them to lose their location. We don't understand how you feel, Silvari, but this is too reckless. At least permit Cocolata me to accompany you. You, the adventurer and the savage, you cannot understand. Silvari! But I do understand. I know what it means to take pride in your home. To want more than anything to protect it. And to be consumed by guilt when you cannot. I see what you're going through, Silvari, and I understand. This skill taught me to open my eyes and see clearly. I beg you, Silvari, open yours. You have friends here, ready to fight. You have us. I have never considered you my friends. Do not follow me. Well, his lying certainly hasn't improved. He honestly thinks he's doing us a favor by forbidding us from getting involved. He's an even bigger fool than I imagined. Come, Cocolata, to the South Shroud. Right. Let's finish this. Spooky chairs. Where are we going? Over there. Run! You're hurt! What? Hey! Why does it automatically go on leave? Now this is unfortunate. Silvari! Lei, Cocolata, I told you not to follow me. I neither need nor want. Don't take me for a fool. You can't conceal the truth from this archer's eyes. Cocolata, the others are almost upon us. We must make our stand here and protect Silvari. Whoa! Who said at me? That's bad, especially for an archer. Told you, I do not need nor want your assistance. Quite why you have deluded yourselves into thinking. You're the one who's deluded. Think you can deceive us even when even a blind man could see that you cover your mouth every time you tell a lie. Observe with intent, overlooking not the smallest detail. Discern your subject's unique characteristics and recognize patterns in their behavior. I learned these things from Lucienne. And from you. And I'll be damned if I'm going to watch you get yourself killed. There's still so much I don't know about Gridania and Wildwood archery. So much that I need you to teach me. I suppose fixing your form is at least I can do. Why, you... Hotwood's gang is already on the move. We have but one chance to catch them. Hunters throughout the 12's wood bone was... Whilst like this one to communicate with it, I believe we can lure Pawan out of hiding, assuming she has not moved on. So that's why you come to Taker's Rod. For this gang's whistle. Cocolata, if you are determined to help me, I have a task for you. Pawa was last seen near Isomha. To the east of the camp, through a hollow tree trunk, is clearing where two seams meet, and F's are wont to congregate. We will lay our trap there, and you will be the bait. Do not fear, Cocolata. I swear on my honor as a Gridanian archer that no harm will come to you. This mask isn't entirely on my face. Alright. Be a little bit faster to have a chocobo take us off part of the way. Hey, what's up, red bellies? This bow is bigger than me. Alright. Man, 2 Diddy calls in one quest. It's crazy. Hello. Bollocks! I knew I should have trusted you, gut. Hot damn, you two. Some blokes just can't take a hint. I do hope you will forgive me my intrusion. No, sir. 'Tis most flattering. What do you agree, sisters? Why don't you show our gallant Wildwood admirers and his mates just how much we appreciate their attentions? I hope you like it rough, darling. not gonna comment on that. A lot of them, though. AoE markers. It's just you now. Hello. That's a lot of you. That is a whole lot of you. Sure. She's called the Ghost. I wonder why. No, you don't. She has oiled her arrows. Oh, damn! Oh, I'm going to die. Thank you for curing me. Oh, God. Thanks for the potions. She's down! The day is won! Where did she go? And I thought you only had eyes for me. Oh my god. Oh, was that deep water? Lucky. Oh, hello. I won't. She dead. Did you learn nothing from my lesson? Your star is far removed from proper wildwood technique. Still, you antiquated yourself well enough, I suppose. I will see to power. Should you try to escape, she'll find me far less sympathetic than last time. Did you see it, Cocolata? A perfect shot! Lucienne must hear this. Let's hurry back to Gridania at once. Oh. I can go back for free. Neato. Oh, there's a concert going on. Truly my triumphant music, must be. I am relieved to see you again, Cocolata. Had the three of you not been united in purpose, Primals would still be free, and one or more of you would surely be dead. I am so proud of you, Cocolata. Not only have you mastered our teachings, but you have also helped your guildmates regain the perspective that they had lost. For showing such compassion to your peers, I wish to teach you a new technique, Windbite. With Windbite, you can bring the power of the very air around you to bear against your opponent, and they will suffer on long after you have knocked your next arrow. It will serve you well in battle, I am certain. All archers walk the same path, Cocolata, towards improvement and discovery. As long as you have the vision to see the path ahead, you will continue to mature and excel. Yet we all grow weary and lose direction in time. When this befalls you, I have no doubt that you will find your way back to us. Trust in your eyes, Cocolata. They will never lead you astray. Nice! I don't know what this does. It does wind damage over time. Sweet. A new dawn. Where am I to put this? I'll just leave it there for now. Could have sworn. Weird. There should have been another quest by now. And here I thought I could get my job class updated, but I don't know where the said job is. It has to be around Gdania somewhere. Surely. Am I crazy? I probably have to do the main quest. Do I? Well, I guess I'll just have to figure that out later. It's been going on very long. It's gonna be a long one to watch. As some of you may or may not know, I am uploading these streams on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Same as my Twitch channel name, except yeah, it has a 2 in it. So, you want to look for Colio2 for these videos. Alright, well, it's been a good time, and I say it's time. I say, fare thee well.